Hey y'all, coming at you from May 19th, the year 2025. Let me give you a breakdown quick what happened. Donald Trump was reelected in November of 2020. It was terrible. There was public mourning, crying and gnashing of teeth. Congress was taken over by young progressives who were mentored in the way of Saul Alinsky, willing to compromise, a thorough understanding of power, organized, committed people, and we got universal basic income passed. It's been really amazing. Now, hyperlocal, thinking 75212 and 75215, West Dallas and South Dallas, a lot has been happening. I've been a part of a small but committed team, a group of organized thinkers with an eye on compromising and using ridicule as a potent weapon, like we learned about in class. Us with our ally, Councilmember Narvaez, who, yes, is still around. He's proven really sensitive to the needs of his constituents. We have passed an anti-gentrification ordinance, which has resulted in tons of money. Here's the breakdown. So, you're a hipster, you're a millennial, you want to move to West Dallas and South Dallas because it's cool. You have to pay a fee. It's income-based, and that fee goes into a fund that has created 4 senior centers, 4 new community pools, 2 business incubators, 1 each in each zip code, and they're really awesome. Man, I've been right here, the one up on Singleton. There's a shit ton of stuff going on. It's a really beautiful new building, completely funded by the hipster millennials. It's mixed use. There's residential, there's commercial. Downstairs, there's this counter where the West Dallas Urban Farmers Market sells our produce. That's been my baby. I've had to be really just persevere through 4 years of hard work. But we got all this funding. We now have over 300 neighbors who have turned their back alleys into gardens. We produce herbs, veggies. We have orchards. It's awesome. And one more, the last thing I'm so proud of, worked really hard to get this one through. There's this lot I've always had my eye on. Let's see. It is east of Woodall Rogers, south of 75, southwest of the jail. It's just this, it was this big, empty parking lot, concrete, nothing. We bought it, turned it into a farm. We raise cattle and pork. We process our own meat. It's very successful. We are doing a ton of job training for young people down there at that location, and man, business is booming. It's pretty incredible. So, 2, what happened during the quarantine era of spring 2020? That's not what we refer to it as, the quarantine era. Everyone got out, walked their streets, shook hands with their neighbors. I started community dinners monthly in the front yard with the produce from my alley garden. Funny thing, everyone who worked for code compliance for the city of Dallas didn't return to their jobs back when the economy reopened later that year. I don't understand it, but seriously, from the top down, everyone resigned. So we got to start afresh, man. It was a blank canvas. It was really amazing because we've taken the model and we've just spun it on its head. Like, you were hired locally to patrol your local neighborhood. You know what your needs are, and you're going to be doggedly persistent to change those issues that you see around you. The stray dog population's gone way down because of Justina Walford. She taught me about capturing the girlfriends so that the boyfriend dogs are not around anymore. It's working. It's working like gangbusters over here. There are no loose dogs. Man, I'm just really excited about the farmers market idea. So the 2 business incubators we talked about, they're just bananas successful. It's awesome. We have 30 new businesses. The citizens of West Dallas have some really great ideas, of course. And we got the funds. Everything is here. Saul Alinsky would be proud. We haven't necessarily won like every office we wanted to. Eric Johnson was reelected. But super weird resurgence of COVID-19 came after only white business owners with a penchant for meddling into politics. They all passed away. So the Dallas Citizens Council is no more. Their influence will forever be diminished, talked only in the history books. So since then, Eric Johnson has shown himself to be a really surprising, flexible, agile character. He's a great leader. He just, I don't know, needed some autonomy. There's a God, you guys. He has dismantled Shingle Mountain. It was super great. I'm getting emotional kind of thinking about it. Through everyone's hard work, Jim, Evie, Downwinders at Risk, Southern Sector Rising, Marsha Jackson, everyone is getting justice. It feels so good, you guys. It is contagious. We're reconciled, one to the land, the citizen to their neighborhood. It is no longer a place anyone's trying to leave. Everyone's trying to come here and just play a part in the growth that we're experiencing here. It's just been bananas. Yeah, I wish you all the best. Thanks for being on this journey with me. Fatima, hope you're in Canada, living the permaculture lifestyle. Everyone, Montoya, thank you for the idea of the co-op. Your idea in April 2020. Perfect. It's just what we needed. It's just what this community needed, just what this neighborhood needed. It is the best answer. We're all soon going to be living in the same house, I tell you. Co-op living spaces, where it's at. Miss y'all. Thank you. Happy 2025.